In a stunning turn of events, the team on the Curse of Oak Island has drilled to an unprecedented depth, uncovering tantalizing evidence that strongly points to buried treasure. This remarkable find has fueled speculation that they may have finally discovered the long-sought trove. However, with the end of the current season, the discovery raises the possibility that Season 12 of the series might not go forward. After months of tireless effort, Rick and Marty Lagina and their team have made significant progress, particularly in the money pit and the garden shaft areas, reaching the depth they believe leads to the treasure zone. Yet, despite reaching this critical point, the biggest challenge still lies ahead, breaching the final barrier to see what lies within. With time running out, the team is forced to halt operations without fully exploring their discovery. Even so, Rick and Marty remain undeterred. Standing on heavy planks in murky water at the shaft's base, they continue scanning the area with a metal detector, identifying a promising signal that could very well be the treasure. The close of the season brings a mix of anticipation and frustration, elation at the potential breakthrough, yet disappointment in not being able to continue the dig. Gary's detection of a non-ferrous object deepens the mystery, and though they're eager to press on, the team must wait until next season to continue. Lead investigator Chuck points out the significant depth of the target, underscoring the complexity of the find. The team expresses appreciation for the journey so far and for each other, especially Peter, Rick's nephew, and their friend David, vowing to return and push forward in their search. At a depth of roughly 93 feet, the team believes they've reached the exact location they were looking for. Determined to press into the treasure zone directly west of their current location, they begin dismantling structural elements and storing components for further analysis. As daylight fades, rods are removed and the site is cleared. Oak Island, steeped in secrecy and legend, demands as much data collection as possible. One key focus is a peculiar piece of wood found at the bottom of the garden shaft. Though a full bottom investigation hasn't yet occurred, one team member believes they've discovered wooden fragments on the shaft's northern wall. They hope this can help project the tunnel's path, but definitive conclusions remain elusive. Wearing protective gear, the crew prepares for the most intense and dangerous part of their journey, descending into the fabled money pit. This shaft, wrapped in over 2 centuries of folklore, has long fascinated treasure hunters. As they lower themselves into the dark, wet shaft, a wave of wonder and excitement washes over them. The moment feels surreal, like a page pulled from an old adventure novel. For many on the team, this is a lifelong dream realized, a genuine treasure hunt that could rewrite history. The shaft is narrow, echoing with each cautious step. Their headlamps barely cut through the gloom, casting eerie shadows on the aging wooden beams supporting the tunnel. The scent of wet soil, decaying timber, and cold metal fills the air, intensifying the eerie, claustrophobic atmosphere. Carefully descending into the unknown, the team encounters standing water and loose debris at the bottom. Despite the harsh and uninviting environment, they begin to explore, knowing they're standing where countless others once stood, driven by the same hopes. Some left defeated, others left nothing but questions behind. Every inch they investigate carries centuries of speculation. But time is not their ally. The season's end looms, adding urgency to their efforts. Each minute counts, and every delay risks missing a vital opportunity. Nevertheless, the team remains calm and focused, using metal detectors and reviewing probe data with precision. During their inspection, they discover an object placed too deliberately to be coincidence. This prompts a new theory. What if the item was planted on purpose, as a clue, decoy, or marker by those who originally hid the treasure? The idea triggers spirited debate. If true, it suggests the depositors intended for their secret to be found, but only by those clever enough to overcome the island's many defenses. This theory adds layers of intrigue and fuels the team's resolve to uncover the truth. In that echoing chamber of water, history and hope seem to merge with every sweep of the metal detector and every whispered hunch. Believing they're closer than ever, the team calls in a seasoned expert to examine a cavity believed to contain treasure. Years of searching have led to this moment. The landscape around them, almost medieval in feel, evokes the imagery of fortresses and ancient secrets, perhaps even dating back to the Knights Templar. These historical parallels energize the team as they blend cutting-edge technology with historical intuition. Peering into the unknown, they oscillate between hope and caution. While modern materials like nails and wire suggest past activity, the chance of discovering something much older keeps the dream alive. Their metal detector, the CTX 3030, emits signals that hint at hidden riches, each beep pushing them further into a mystery that could change everything. Their first hit registers a non-ferrous target. Theories abound. Could it be gold, silver, or copper? The anticipation is electric. The potential to uncover a treasure long rumored to be buried beneath Oak Island ignites the team's imagination. Beneath the surface of the garden shaft lies not just rock and soil, but possibly remnants of a bygone era. The team traces signals from a tube they believe stretches west toward a promising site dubbed the Baby Blob, located about 10 feet underground. It's a thrilling discovery, but a bittersweet one. Duma, the team leader, lacks the necessary legal clearance to expand the shaft further at this time of year. Legal and environmental limitations create a frustrating barrier. Safety and integrity are non-negotiable, and reckless digging could jeopardize the entire project. Still, the non-ferrous hit is worth celebrating. But a shadow hangs over their progress: the geological complexity of Oak Island itself. Formed through glacial activity, the island's underground is a labyrinth of water-filled anhydrite holes and dissolvable limestone. These factors may explain the repeated flooding that has plagued excavations. Compounding the issue is the likelihood of bedrock appearing between 125 and 148 feet deep, adding one more obstacle to a centuries-old puzzle. The Oak Island treasure hunt has spanned generations, with countless individuals dedicating their lives and resources to the island's secrets. What began in the 18th century has become a saga of obsession, legend, and unrelenting curiosity. Today's team stands on the shoulders of those who came before them. Every soil sample, every equipment scan, is another step toward uncovering a riddle that has fascinated the world. Yet the deeper they dig, the more elusive the truth becomes. Their unwavering determination is now part of the island's enduring legacy. Ultimately, this hunt is about far more than gold or riches. It is a journey into the heart of history, a search for meaning, identity, and truth hidden in the sands of time. Oak Island, long believed to guard treasures like the Holy Grail, Shakespeare's manuscripts, pirate gold, and even the Ark of the Covenant, remains one of the most mystifying places on Earth. This episode captures Rick and Marty as they navigate its legends, propelled by curiosity and a desire to solve a mystery bigger than themselves. In this latest chapter, the team drills deep into the money pit, paralleling the rumored tunnel believed to lead directly to the treasure. Though they haven't yet uncovered a structure, their resolve only strengthens. At the base of the garden column, their detector alerts them to another target, possibly the very treasure they've been chasing. Yet just as excitement builds, Gary makes an unexpected discovery: a non-ferrous object through the roof. Realizing the significance, the team makes the tough decision to pause operations until the next season. Chuck, reporting from the war room, remarks on the immense distance from the surface to the potential treasure, underlining the challenges that lie ahead. Even as the team grapples with delays and technical limits, they remain optimistic and express deep gratitude for the support of their community. As the episode concludes, viewers are encouraged to subscribe and activate notifications to stay updated on future developments. While many have searched Oak Island, no one knows who will ultimately claim its secrets. With the Lagina brothers and the government as primary stakeholders, any discovered treasure will be legally shared, though neither can claim exclusive rights. As the story unfolds, only time will tell if these dreams will become reality. In the meantime, the research team reconvenes to reflect on their findings and strategize for the next season. Though there were setbacks, spirits remain high. With growing momentum and widespread support, they edge ever closer to breaking Oak Island's infamous curse and solving one of the greatest unsolved mysteries of all time.